all been waiting for, the start of a brand new NBA season. The home crowd is pumped up and ready to go. We might even see the debut of MP in this one. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with Orlando, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. White and Levine are out on the wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Edwards. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Pelicans, on the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Down low. Chicago grabs the miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And Edwards slams it in.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Messi. And it's blocked by Edwards. We played just over a minute here in the first. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray, Ingram, and the shot's good.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
And here's New Orleans now, following the bucket by the Bulls. And here's Ingram from the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Ball outside. Pass to White. And here's Edwards. Levine with a screen on Williamson. Edwards, that's good. Edwards has got 10 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And here's Ingram. And it's blocked by Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in.
Number 15, Alvarado.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
And the basket by Edwards.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pelicans trail by 10. Left side Ingram. McCollum outside. 1 minute 58 left in the first. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by New Orleans.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And let's go courtside. There's some news on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Misi. Still no points. Here's Ingram. That shot missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Williamson. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Edwards. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
McCollum outside. Can they get it? And they recover it. Here's Edwards. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Trey Murphy out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Alvarado in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Bulls leading by 21. How about the grit of Ayo Dosunmu? You see it in his hustle play, but also his work ethic, RJ.
Yes, he continues to improve, B.A. The coach is training him to be shot ready. That's down and low. He's upping his volume and efficiency from long range.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's McCollum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Connects from downtown.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Tries it from the top of the key. McCollum pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 20. Pass to Jones. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. Edwards has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Alvarado. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in for Edwards. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. So it's the Chicago Bulls with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime.
Looking at the Bulls, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hope. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Bulls.
I'm giving credit.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. White and Levine are out on the wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Edwards. And it's Ball in at the one. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Just a stellar rebounder. Look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Murray. Chicago making their last shot. They get it back.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Edwards slams it in.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. McCollum draws the double. Pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. White with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Edwards. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter. The Pelicans shooting only 39% so far in the game. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So it's the Pelicans now. Chicago making their last shot and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Williamson into the lane. Misses from short range.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Edwards. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he makes it. Edwards got 14 points here in the second half.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Ingram with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Fires high post. Chicago with a rebound. Edwards has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Inside. And Levine throws it down.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Now here's Edwards. 32 points in the game for him. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Murray passes to Williamson. Now Murray. McCollum outside. They double team McCollum. Vucevic with a steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. And he hits the jumper. Edwards has got 34 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Ingram against Levine. Here's Williamson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Misi grabs the board. With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out at the end of the third quarter. A huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bulls out in front, running away with it. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
He's checked in for Smith.
Where's this thing out?
The three. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brandon Ingram out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Murray in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Ingram. Murray inside. He's covered by Dosunmu. Murray, no good. Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Bulls.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Giddey passes to Edwards. 14 feet away. The shot misses. The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
Pass to Alvarado. Outside Ingram. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Outside Edwards. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Alvarado. And the basket by Edwards.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey finds Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Dosunmu outside. Craig passes to Edwards. The fader. Nice touch on the bank shot. Edwards got 46.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Murray from outside sinks it from distance.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Basket counts. Edwards got 48.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for B.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Murray. Some solid defense from Edwards. Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. That one drops for him. Edwards got 52 points.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
34 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they double up Edwards. Outside Horton Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 54 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Here's Edwards. Over Williamson. Misses. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge